Good morning and welcome back to Share Your Christmas. Our crews are scattered all over the region today collecting donations to give back to our community here. And I have a generous supporter of all of this right here with me, Dirk Roper with Roper's Heating and Air Conditioning. Now, Dirk, thank you so much for making your donation today. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, and I'm just curious, what kind of led you to decide to make this donation today?
I just feel like the need is greater than ever this year, and Carson City has been really good to me, and so this is my chance to give a little something back.
Right, yes, and we do appreciate that, and Carson City is such an amazing place, and it's taken very well care of you. You're sharing a little bit about your story and how you kind of left and came back, and you want to share that with everyone?
Yeah, we moved here when I was about 6 years old, and in my late teens, I left for about 20 years or so. Went to school, had another job, and about 20 years ago, I decided I wanted to be back here, and so I'm back again, back home.
Yes, back home, and this is such a special place. All of the donations that we're accepting here in Carson City are staying in Carson City, giving it back to our beautiful capital city today. And, all of the donations as far as dollar sign donations here that we're collecting in Carson City this morning up until 10 o'clock, are going to be going directly towards the advocates of domestic violence, and we're going to be accepting those donations. Advocates to end domestic violence. We're going to be collecting those donations up until around 10 o'clock today. We're going to be set up here all day collecting donations that, like I said, all of them that we collect here in Carson City going right back to Carson City. If you can't make it out to donate in person, you can scan that QR code on your screen there. And we're going to go ahead and check in this morning to the boys in Minden. So Rob and Rob, how you doing out there? Ryan.
You're doing fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a beautiful morning out here. We're feeling fantastic. Ryan, how's it been going?
Oh, it's still warm. I failed to take off some layers during the last commercial break, and I really need to. Also want to correct a wrong from last time. Emily, get over here. We got to say hello. Emily on camera. There we go. Our girl running the camera all day long. And here's the thing. Familiar faces all day. I just met Adele, a Great White Pyrenees, who's been coming for 8 years. And we hear another familiar face is rolling in right now. Folks, who is that? You see that fire truck, Rob?
I think that might be Santa.
What?
I think that might be Santa Claus himself, straight from the North Pole here in Minden, Nevada. Santa. How's it going, Santa?
Look at him, Rob.
Look at it, Santa Claus.
Rolling in style on East Fork Fire Protection District, Fire Engine 12. Listen to the boots. Listen to the jingle jangle on the boots, folks. Here he comes, the big man himself. Oh, he is big. You almost forget how big Santa Claus is.
Merry Christmas.
Santa.
How you doing?
I forget how big you are, Santa.
Well, with all the gifts, the size of the gifts, it takes a bigger man to carry the stuff.
Yeah. Hey, coming in from the North Pole on East Fork Fire, the fire truck. A little different than the ride you're used to taking in.
Yeah, a little bit different, but thank you to the East Fork Fire for giving me a lift in for the last few minutes.
Santa, we're so used to every single year, you're the giver. You come to all of our homes, deliver presents all over the world. You see an event like this where people are giving to neighbors who need it. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it warms me inside to where you can't believe. It's just like, this coin I'm going to give you right here.
Oh, what is this?
It says on the back side, if you believe in Christmas, anything is possible. And you know what? And that's what I believe in, and that's what, I think everybody should really believe in.
Yeah.
Christmas, anything is possible.
At this time of year, seeing neighbors give back to neighbors around Christmas with you right here in front of me, I mean, it doesn't get any more real than this.
Exactly. It's super special. And heck, you can't beat the weather. Come on out.
This guy has to be pretty hot for you. You're used to cooler temperatures.
Yeah. The cooler weather is much better for me, but warm weather's not too bad either.
I keep talking about how I need to shed layers. Do you have any other layers under that, or is there some cooling mechanism in your suit?
No, I don't have any cooling mechanism. Except, changing out of the suit and into my Bermuda shorts and head for the Bahamas later on.
Oh, man, that's something we all want to see. Santa, before we let you go, we're going to check in with East Fork Fire here.
Yeah.
Is there? Yeah, let's bring the guys in. Is there anything else you want to say about these guys, about Carson Valley Inn, the town of Minden?
Everybody needs to really embrace the first responders, because without them, a lot of things just don't get done. They're awesome. I know for a fact that they put their heart into every day.
They do, and here they are. And Santa, thank you for I get to keep this?
Yep.
This is
that's
for
yours.
me? Man, how lucky am I, folks? All right, I'm going to head it over to my boy Rob Halves. He's going to take over this next one. Thank you, Santa.
You got it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Ryan. I'm here with Austin and Jesse from East Fork Fire, here with a very large check. Guys, how does it feel to be able to give something like this to your community?
Yeah, it feels awesome. Every year, Giving Tuesday, we come out and do our annual Fill the Boot. And this year, the community came together and was able to give us a nice chunk of money that we can then give back to the food closet.
No, this is awesome, man. And how do you guys see this impact? Because this is all going straight to you guys here in Minden. How do you guys see this effect on your community?
Yeah, it's awesome. We got a very tight-knit community here in Douglas County, and to be able to raise this money and give it back to the local communities is huge, and we're happy to do it. So.
Well, this is amazing. There's really no other word to describe this as. 5,000 just fat ones for our fellas out here in Minden. And we are going to go ahead and check in with Alexandra Ray over in Fernley. Alexandra, how's it going?
This is one of our parishioners and her.
Hey, you guys. Yes. Hello. We were just talking to a very nice lady who actually just donated to us. And you know what? We had another person donate to us a little earlier today, $200, you guys. And that's why I have Dawn standing with me right now with me and Michaela. Let me just introduce you. You are the supervisor of the St. Bellarmine. I almost had it. I was so close. I practiced and I still messed it up. But you're part of this food pantry. Can you tell us how much that $200, how far does that go?
Sure. Well, first of all, thank you for being here to get the word out what we're doing today. It's really nice of you guys to be here. When we get food or cash, we distribute once a week. The money goes towards, actually goes to the food bank itself, the Food Bank of Northern Nevada, and it goes on to all of our accounts where we're able to purchase purchase food that we can't normally buy. So it all goes in. We'll take your money, we'll take your checks, we'll take your donations. We really appreciate your help.
Yeah, and money is great because that's usually fresh donations as well, right?
Yes, it is.
And, we love the canned foods, canned goods. We're avoiding glass, of course, if we can, just because it's a little tough. But, even fresh meat, they can put that right into their freezers. But that's what that money donation's for. So they can buy that themselves, and then they can put those in the freezers.
Yes, and we also take toys. The St. Bellarmine has an Angel Tree program, so if you want to donate toys, we can do that as well. Excuse me, first time on TV.
No, he's lying. We actually interview him every year. But I will say, but we love that you're here. We love that, we're all trying to give back today. And what do you want to say to people who are coming out to donate?
Thank you very much, from the bottom of my heart.
I just have a really quick question. What inspired you to want to be a part of the local food pantry? Not only that, but also share your Christmas in general.
I am a man of faith, and this is what we're supposed to do.
Very, very, very good answer right there.
All right, you guys, then we're going to toss it back over to a break, and we will see you guys again.